Alright, so continuing on from last episode, I want to go to the tower. I did take a peek at the PDA before I started. I just looked at the map section. So it's a gold puzzle and lost slabs. And I need one more star in this area. I'm assuming those question marks will answer that, but let's go to the tower first to get that advanced. I want to see what happens. Once I find my way there, I'm a little lost. It's been a few days. Okay. This is interesting. Okay, I'm assuming I'm gonna have... This is like the... What are those called?
Relevant, but St. Edwald believed that Tetrominos represented the name of God.
The Tetris pieces.
God's ability to reshape the world.
True, but he was also mad as a hatter.
One man's madness is another man's genius.
Oh, that can't be right. Let's take that away. There we go, that's better. That's not it. Can I make the jump? No, I can't jump when I'm on this. I kind of figured I couldn't cheese it. I really wanted to try, though. There we go.
When I was booting up, I was terrible at the Tetromino arrangers.
Those are actually the only ones I was good at. What? I'm just saying. Is that some kind of anti-gravity?
I'm not sure. Could be, I guess.
In the beginning, the gods shaped humankind out of the clay of the earth and gave them life with their own breath. But who is closer to perfection, the creator or the created?
What the hell are you talking about?
I speak in riddles because the world is a mystery. When Prometheus saw that humankind was more alike in nature to the gods than to the animals, he stole the secret of fire from Olympus and shared it with the mortals. Was his theft justified?
No, I'll say yes, because the knowledge belongs to everybody.
Fire may belong to the child, but the child will still burn itself. Angered by the betrayal of Prometheus, Zeus punished humankind by creating Pandora. He gave her a box, and when she opened it, from inside escaped sorrow and suffering. All that remained within was hope. What does this mean?
Why couldn't he open the box himself?
Zeus created Pandora, and so her acts were his. Creature of clay, you stand before the fire. Will it make you whole, or will it destroy you? Consider the shadows cast by the flame, but do not mistake them for truth.
Guys, look at my stream. The beam 1K activated is connecting to the pyramid.
That looks like a massive amount of power.
We need to talk about what just happened. Thoughts?
I'd say there are two distinct issues here. What is the being 1K spoke to, and what is the function of the beam?
Let's start with the Sphinx.
It seems similar to the apparition in New Jerusalem. Presumably the same technology.
What I'd like to know is what we're dealing with, ontologically speaking. Was this a sentient being or some kind of recording?
I think it was sentient because it reacted to what I was saying.
That doesn't necessarily mean that it's intelligent.
Let's assume for a moment that 1K is right, and it is intelligent in some sense. What really matters here is what it was trying to achieve by asking those questions.
It was testing me.
Testing you to what? See if you're worthy?
That's an interesting thought. You solve the puzzles, you get access to the towers, you enable a beam, and if you do it 3 times, you get access to the megastructure.
Maybe, but why?
I don't know. It's a mystery. Don't you like mysteries, Al? Everybody likes a good mystery.
You know what I like? Certainty.
You know how you get from mystery to certainty?
By solving puzzles?
Yep. 1K, you know the drill. The rest of you, as you were.
There's another one of those monuments.
Find my sprite and follow it until it leads you back to me. Don't know what that means currently. I will have to explore a bit. I don't remember seeing anything that moved really, unless it's like... I don't know if that has anything to do with it, the little bluish beam coming off of it. How far in this water can I actually walk around it? All of it?
I think we're done here for now. Let's head over to the next site.
I found a tricycle. Oh, this must be the lab. Lost labs for this map. I still don't know what the gold puzzle is, though. And how to get that.
This is very similar to the structure where you found...
Check out the terminals. Maybe there's something that'll help us understand who built this place. They have to have left something behind.
You may pause this if you want to read it. Was that a portal? That's crazy if that's actually in the game. I'm assuming it just hints at future mechanics you're going to be doing. Which is pretty cool. Now I am going to run around this map for a bit and try to just see if there's anything else that I missed. So there might be a cut here. It says... That's a symbol for the gold puzzle, right? Okay, so it's near 4. Let me see if I can find that. Now I'm confused because it also says it's past 7. Oh, found something else. I have to see one of them navigation blocks again, just to get an idea of where that would be. I'm just a little confused. Now it says behind 7 to 6. Maybe I'm just not interpreting it right. Maybe I'm just a little slow. That is probably the answer. So, more than likely, I will just move on to the next area, and eventually we'll figure out what those are for, and then I can always come back. I'm assuming I can come back freely. I don't see why I wouldn't be able to. And one other quick thing. If you are leaving suggestions, or like, maybe I got something wrong of what I thought an item was or something, these are done pretty far ahead in advance, so it might take a while before I see the feedback and be like, oh, that's what that's for. And also, my goal is to try and get something out every single day this month. I'm going to try. That's not guaranteed, but I'm going to try my best. And since I'm talking about that anyways, the thing I'm doing after Talos 2 is I just want to do Portal Reloaded. Anything else? I have ideas of what I want to do next, but after Portal Reloaded. But those aren't guaranteed, I would say. So I realize I missed a question mark. It is a little hard to see the compass up there with the backdrop of everything going on. But I did notice it before I was about to leave. Oh, it's just another handprint. Again, you may read this if you want to. I'm just not in a reading mood recently.
There is a pleasure in arriving on this island. The pleasure of being the first to step foot here in hundreds of years. It is a genuine pleasure, and yet it is also banal. My presence here is of no more significance than that of every other animal. These rocks do not care who walks here, and the millennia between the presence of our ancestors and my brief journey are nothing to them. But even putting it this way is wrong. It is not that the rocks do not care. It is that in some sense they do not exist. I may stand in awe of the cliffs on the southern coast, but the cliffs cannot look back at me with contempt. They cannot do anything at all.
I was just waiting for the audio to finish, just in case something else popped up. I think this might be for that other star. Yeah, that's exactly what it is, because I have to follow it till it goes back to him.
Not all things must be balanced. When good is weighed against evil, tip the scale.
Okay, now we are leaving this area and going to the next one. I keep getting distracted, sidetracked by things that pop up. I mean, I like it, but I would just like to try the next area. And then, like I said, whenever I figure out what the gold puzzles are and how to access those, then I'll come back to this. That was an embarrassingly long time to try and find where I started from, so we're going to cut that part out. Just move along.
Alright, everybody. I'm sure you're all excited to check out the next site. But while you're there, remember that I'm still trying to fix the rest of the transport system. Maybe there's another one of those labs that 1K found. If there is, look for more documentation, please.
Alright, let's at least do a few puzzles here. I don't know how long this episode is going to be, because I have to cut down quite a bit. Quantum tunneling. Do we get to use the portal machine? Oh, driller it's called. Oh shit. That's cool. I need 2 things on the button. Now I'm wondering, can I squeeze through these holes? No. But if I had to guess, it probably involves something like this. And I just gotta put it a lot closer. Because I could probably grab it through? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna like this mechanic a lot. Oh, it didn't go through that. Why is it not going through that? Hmm. Oh, is it only certain walls? Oh, I see. Okay, so just like Portal, basically. Cool. That's a simple concept for me to remember. Well, I could do it on the same hole on both sides, so it stays open. Well, that makes it a lot easier than how I was trying to navigate it. Yeah, this mechanic, I feel like is going to be my favorite. Oh, we got deer? Mutual aid. This is so familiar to me, obviously. I was not expecting something like this in here. Pleasantly surprised, I would say. It's back here, so I need just something on a button. So I feel like I gotta jam this, because I gotta remove this. And then jam that. I can bring it through. Wait, what's it say? Can't take driller through its own hole. Oh, okay. I mean, that makes sense. I don't see why I would have to. I mean, I don't see how that would be possible to take its own driller through there. What's through here? Right. So then I can jam it here as well. Actually, I wonder if I do jam it here. Do that, and then I could pull the jammer through. Jam that. But I still need something to set on here. What would that be? That would probably just be this then, because I could take it through. Yep, that was easy.
I can't help but notice that many of these structures are not strictly functional. There's a sense of aesthetics, of beauty here. This place might be meant to test us somehow, but perhaps there's more to it than that.